Good morning, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Beth and this is Cat Lady Budgets. On today's Blushing Wednesday, I'm going to be doing my Love is in the Air collab, my birthday binder, a roundup if you know you know, and my month ahead binder. So stay tuned. So you guys, I have been working on, it's not really a daily playlist at this point. It's like a weekly playlist. So I am still working on Mix Match Maggie. I'm almost at the tail end of it. And then I'll be starting Rag Girl Budgets. And then for funsies, I'm going to do Nian's Budget and Miss L. Thomas. Because I know Lauren, she's so supportive to me and she does need some watch hours. But you guys, I wanted to show you my latest Etsy drop. And this is a digital download and it is 8.5 by 11, but you can shrink it down to whatever you want. And just don't pay attention to that. My printer, it's brand new, but it's already having some issues. So this is my Saving Through the Decades. This whole thing will save you $185. I do have it listed for $5 on my Etsy. So I laminated mine and applied my stickers. So this is the 50s. This is the 60s. Because roller skates were invented in the 60s. This is the 70s. Bell bottoms, platform shoes, disco dancing, peace, love, whatever. It was all in the 70s. 80s has my heart. Got the slinky. I mean, the hair alone, right? And then this whole thing is a Pac-Man maze, Rubik's Cube, Cabbage Patch, Trapper Keepers, old school computer. And then I stopped at the 90s. So rollerblades were invented, cell phones. I put cassettes, VHS, because we were still doing that. Popular phrase was Bye Felicia, the Tamagotchi, Friends. And I know MTV started in the 80s, but the 80s was pretty full, so I wanted to put it in the 90s. And then a back page. Can you see what my printer's doing? These lines. So I've cleaned it and there's like one other thing I need to do, but it said it will use a bunch of ink. So I don't know if I want to do that. So, and I know I don't have that many Etsy releases because with Pen Pal Mail and Ko-fi memberships and freebies, it's just like, you know, and collabs and stuff. It's just like, whoa, my creativity is, you know, comes and then I have all these cute things. So anyway, I wanted to show you this little cat my sister-in-law gifted me for my birthday, amongst other things, but I thought it's pink, it's cat, it needs to come up here. So I think we're gonna do all the little things first and then do if Love is in the Air collab. You'll be surprised why. So my month ahead binder, I did reallocate all my completed cash challenges for the month of February because the month is done on Saturday. And I just needed to put stuff in the sinking funds, whatever. So the month ahead, I think I'm just going to just put like a 5 in each one, and then we'll see if we can fill out any bubbles. At one point I was almost 6 months, I had almost 6 months worth of insurance, but my husband wanted a PlayStation 5 or something, and he thought he had all this birthday money, but in fact he spent it all. Let's see, I'll put 4 in here, so I had to drain that. He says he's sorry, but is he sorry? And then, you know, he never asks for anything, so I thought, well, we'll give them something. So now we're starting over. I do whatever I want, pretty much. I fund whatever I want. I do whatever I want. I follow some guidelines, but not really. So I have 3 months of expenses already fully funded. So this is just to help me out for the month. So each one will be $5, so we can fill out one. So we will put the 5 here. And this is for the car insurance. And we'll put the extras up front. Well, we'll just put it in here. That's fine. So, can't quite do another one yet. This is for our city bill. So again, we have 9. So we can fill out one more. Our city bill is like water, trash, sanitation, a gajillion fees. I don't even know what they charge us, why they charge us so much, but 5, 6, 7, 27. Got a calculator, so we can have 6 of these. Our electricity bill. Right now, I'm on budget billing, so it is exactly the same every month. So, I was on budget billing for the gas, but I don't know. I changed my mind because, you know, I don't know. I don't know why I changed my mind. I just did. So, we can do 2 in here for the gas. And I only do this maybe once a month. I put in the savings challenges. So we have, ooh, we can have 3 of these. So whatever is left from the end of the month, I put in the front, and then certain savings challenges goes towards month ahead when we're done, because obviously it's like a long-term thing. So we have $9, so we can have 9. So that's great progress. So who's gonna go watch Scream this week? We for sure are. I have to use, and yes, I have to use it, my free large drink and popcorn for, we're never gonna, the mortgage is gonna take a minute. I got a free popcorn and a free drink, large drink. That's like gold at the theater for my birthday, and it expires this week, so I need to use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, we can have 2 for the cell phone. So I think we're going to try to go Thursday. We'll see. All right. This video gets to be too long, I will do If You Know, You Know tomorrow. So we have 6. So I can do 1. So I was in a funk yesterday because when I took Bella, she's our diabetic cat. Well, actually, she had hepatitis. We spent like $3,000 on medication trying to keep her alive. And it worked. And then it made her diabetic because her pancreas quit working. So we're done there. So she had like this cough and at her wellness exam in October, and the doctor said, oh, if she keeps coughing, bring her back. So, you know, she'd cough on and off, but last week it was like really a longer cough. So I called the vet and they got us in Monday for a visit, and $400 later, they said that she had bronchitis, but then they said it was asthma, but then she kept saying bronchitis, so I'm confused. Is it bronchitis? Is it asthma? I don't know, but they are putting her on, she's on 2 antibiotics. One is a liquid we have to squirt in the little cat's mouth twice a day, and then with food, so it has to be at her feeding time, so it's different from her insulin time. and then another pill, and it's a half a pill for the first 3 days, and then half a pill every other day. And then I'm supposed to call next week to see if she's coughed at all. And if she hasn't coughed, then they're going to continue until she has a full 6 weeks worth of antibiotics. And let me tell you, those little pills were $34, and then the liquid stuff was like $56. And that was only for 3 weeks. So obviously I'll be paying more. We had to pay more for her medication. But the x-rays were $250 something, and then they charged me a $53 visit, even though she told me to come back just for an x-ray, and they wouldn't charge me for an office visit. You guys, this vet used to be just a little small business, independently owned, and then she sold it to a corporation, and they've just been doing whatever they want, because now I can't get Bella's insulin through Chewy. I have to get it through their pharmacy, or they can write me a prescription. I can mail it into Chewy. So then I had to get her insulin because she was low on insulin too. So it was a very, very expensive day. And I'm pretty sure our entire emergency fund for our cats is now wiped out. So yay. I love that for us. So anyway, it's kind of how I was in a funk. I mean, that is what it is for, but you guys, it takes a long time to save, what you call it, $500 for expenses, you know. It takes a long time, you know, because you still gotta have other bills you gotta pay. So I don't know, I'm done venting, but it's crazy. Oh, I did spend $50 on my birthday. I ordered a couple things from O&L here. I'll show you when they arrive. I'm super excited about it. One is for my sister-in-law. One is for my brother-in-law. Weird. My husband. His birthday's in April. Hers is in May. That came out really weird. Sorry about that. My husband is not my brother-in-law. Gross, gross, gross. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is roll the D2, D3. And I have dollar prop things. When I'm done with this, I think I'm going to go back to a box challenge, because they are super fun. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I'm so talkative today. 1, 2, and see what else has been going on. So I did my taxes last week. We get a pretty big chunk back, so I will be using that to probably fully fund our Dominican Republic vacation for my nephew's wedding. And then the rest I will put into the cat's emergency fund, because that's probably where it needs to go. So this beautiful one is from the Penny Pioneer. I did get it free from a purchase. And we're just going to follow along the guidelines, or the whatever it says. So we got 5. So I'm going to do the 5. Or should we do each one $1? Guys, I can't think. So, okay, that's $1.25. So there's 2. 75. There's 3. 350. 4. Oops. And 5. So this will save us 6. Okay. I just decided to do whatever I wanted, because that's how I like to play. That's how I roll, you guys. I do whatever I want. So this one is from North Country Cash Queen. We needed $3 to complete it, and we got 5. So we'll put 3 here, and we will finish this one. And then this next one was a birthday gift from Agape Book Club. And we got $3. Do we want to roll? Let's roll. So this will be 75. Quarter. So there's $1. Quarter. 75. Okay. $1. And 25. Cute. So actually we're done with this one. This one saved us $2. 25. And let me, so I have 75 cents left, right? So we'll finish this one. And then we'll have a quarter left. You guys, I wasn't planning on, what's this? Oh my gosh. So this is from Weekly Budget. I think I have the $3 and these are a quarter. So it will finish this one as well. I guess I did want to start a box. I think I'm going to do the Valentine's sweetheart box or something from Alexis. So this is from Sweet Pam. We got $1. So that will be that. And then we will use, and then we got 50 cents. So we have 50 cents left to roll over into this one. And this one, they're a quarter each, and we got $1. So guess what? This one's done as well. And this is from the Messy Budgeter, and this was from the Mrs. Champion one. So lastly, we have the Budget Era XXX. We got $2, so that's 2 rows. We'll use this. I don't know if that's right. So we just need $1. So that's literally it. So we will put this and this as our catch-alls. You guys, I just wiped out my binder. So yeah, we'll put in a box next week. Now I don't have like the Valentine's one is either that or I'm gonna do a birthday box. I don't know. Does it have to be pink? I guess not, but the whole video is called blushing. But anyway, I don't know. You guys, you should save a quarter for every time I say, I don't know. Okay, so, well, that was fun. That was fun. Let me see what time we're at. Okay, 18. I'm going to do, if you know, you know, tomorrow. We've got this. So, I went kind of big on my budget for the week. And then I took that that first Saturday scratch off challenge from Bookish Mama. It saved us 98. And I put 50 into here. So, let me get a cash tray. So, we've got 40. So, we got 50 from that challenge, and then I brought another 5. So, I brought 48. And then I have 50. So I have $98. So let's see what damage we can do. So I want to finish the fronts. So, except for on Odette's, because that's all she has. So let's do it. Let's do it. So first one up, back it up. So this is a Love is in the Air collab hosted by Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets. We've got Floating Funds, Punky Pennies, Budget by Camilla, Treasured Lifestyle, Odette's Budgeting Life, Annie's Little Savings, Misfit and Money Mishaps, me, Saving with Ashley Corella, Becky Budgets, and Charma Budgets. So we need, this first one's from Susan. So we need $18. So her front is complete. Maddie's is done. We need 7 for Punky Pennies. So hers is now done. 21. What? Yep, 20. Okay. So this one is done. I think Camilla's is probably going to take all of our money. So, because we've got 6, 10, 15, 20, 24, 7, and 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yep, I knew it was going to do it, but so 10, 15, 20, 5, 29. Oh, 29, 39, 40, $42 just for the front. Okay. Treasured Lifestyles front is finished. We're going to hold off on Odette's and come back. So now we're going to roll some die. So probably shouldn't roll the one that's always going to yield that. So a 4. So we're doing an X, and guess what? Whoop! So that is $1. Alrighty. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got an X. Ooh, an O. An X. And an O. Uh-oh. And an X. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And this is from Annie's Little Savings. So I got a 1. What's a 1? Oh, you guys, I just saw this. It says if X wins, so you got to roll a D4. Okay. So this is saving us 9. Oops. I got to roll for here too. 5. And woo, 11. We may come back to that because I want to make sure we get everybody else done. Maggie's is done. And then we got mine. So $1. 2. And a 3. So 6. So we saved 12. Okay, so Ashley's I just do $1 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You guys, that, I don't even know if I'm going to finish. Nope. Okay, so we still have this. You guys, how am I going to finish this? Okay, let's see what we got left. So we have $11. Does she have a back? Yes. So this is from, I think, who's this from? Becky Budgets. So let's just roll the dice and see what we were going to do. So 5, 1, which will wipe us out. So I still didn't get through. $98, and I still didn't get through the front half. So I'm going to have to condense. So I got 5, 10. I got 21. Okay. So this back will be 21, and then we got to shut the box, and then this will be fine. This game, I'm gonna probably have to do it as quarters because I still have the back of this. I still got this to finish. I still got one more of it. I don't know if I got the whole back. Okay, well, definitely are starting at Jamie's next week. So, and I'm going to condense this. I guess that's it. Well, that was wild, and I still can't believe that I'm not finished. So, I may do the back as quarters, you guys. Just because, I mean, it's taken a bit of money, and I'm using it for like future things like date night and our anniversary trip. So, I mean, I guess it's fine, but we'll see. But that is all I have for you today. Thank you for tuning in and watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.